this was my first trial. You see that the distance between this counterfold is too wide from here. So for this one, I moved the tip just right touching the line here. Otherwise, the neck will be too long. I didn't really measure the angles of these 3 counterfolds according to the instructions of the pop-up channels tutorial because I want to adapt it to my own design. And you can see from here that the angles of these 3 counterfolds, especially the first one, is very narrow. I mean, it's quite straight, almost a straight line. Because the wider the angle, the higher this part will be, so the longer the neck. So it won't look like the neck of a human being. And also this tip has to be snipped away, otherwise it was just like a hump. And also snipping away this part will facilitate the movement of the head. You can see that for the 3rd counterfold, I made 2 folds, and initially it was this one that is further away from the 2nd fold, like this, and I found that the head was too high up, so I made another fold like this. So you can see that if you want to have the head more going down more, you have to have the 3rd counterfold closer to the 2nd fold. So the foldings are like this. This is a valley fold here, and so are these the first set of V-fold or counterfold, and this center crease will be a mountain fold because so that's why it is called a counterfold, because it's a change of direction from a valley fold to a counterfold to a mountain fold. And then for the 2nd fold, they are mountain fold as well, and for the 3rd, they are mountain fold as well, but for the center crease, it's valley fold, mountain fold, and valley fold, like this. I also added one more piece as the face because the face should be long in this dimension on this plane. So however long I extend this dimension, the face won't look long. So I have to add another piece so that the face has to look long in this dimension. In the tutorial of the pop-up channel, there's no pillar to support this piece because the head already acted as the support to prevent the whole piece from wobbling. But I added 2 pillars, one at the rear and one at the front. For this pillar at the rear, the length is the same as the height here. But perhaps because of the thickness of paper, because this part has thickness and also here, so even when it fully opens, the pillar is curved. So I reduced 2 mm on this pillar, and it still curves a bit. But I had one that was the height was 4 mm shorter than this full height, but it was too short already. So I think you reduce 2 mm will be enough. So what's the problem when it can't totally lie flat, fully opened? It was like this. When I opened it, it was just like in this way, and it opened just like this without the pillar. So the head didn't move at all. So now after I added the 2 pillars, you can see the movement of the head. And moving the head is the highlight of the whole mechanism.